Namaskar, welcome to The Global Eye. You are with me, Mosby. From rivers to rhetoric, when threats forget history. So here we go again. First, Pakistan's Army Chief Asim Munir thunders about nuclear war. Then Bilawal Bhutto Zardari picks up the mic and vows Pakistan can take back all 6 rivers from India. Apparently, it's open mic night for war threats in Islamabad. Before we get carried away, let's rewind to December 16, 1971. That's the day Pakistan's Eastern Command signed the Instrument of Surrender in Dhaka. Around 93,000 people were taken as prisoners, the largest surrender since World War II. Out of those, roughly 79,000 to 81,000 were uniformed military personnel. The rest were paramilitary members and civilians attached to the force. An entire army command gone in one day. So when someone says, Bilawal Bhutto, Pakistan never bows, history politely raises an eyebrow. Bilawal's latest performance was at a Sindh government function. He warned of war if India makes changes to the Indus Waters Treaty, accused New Delhi of barbarism, claimed Pakistan could reclaim all 6 rivers, and declared we do not bow down. He even told his supporters that every Pakistani is ready to fight a war. That's not just rallying rhetoric, that's practically an invitation for people to gear up mentally for conflict. And all this comes right after Asim Munir's own headline-grabbing warning, where he implied Pakistan being a nuclear nation could take half the world down with it if cornered. Two very big threats in quick succession. Interesting timing, isn't it? And what about the reality check? Let's not forget, Pakistan's military history with India is not exactly the stuff of fearsome legend. 1947, stalemate. 1965, no territorial gain. 1971, a complete disaster with an entire wing of the country gone and 93,000 captives. 1999, Kargil pulled back under pressure. And Operation Sindh, we all know. Every war has ended badly for them, and yet the rhetoric keeps getting bigger. But why this sudden boldness? Several things could be at play. Maybe domestic distraction. Leaders facing economic collapse and political instability often resort to external threats to unify the public. Maybe coordinated signaling when the army chief and a senior political figure echo each other's threats days apart. It starts to look like a scripted act, not a coincidence. And the water politics? The Indus Waters Treaty is Pakistan's lifeline for irrigation and electricity. Threatening over it creates high drama for domestic audiences. But here's what's really worth asking. Who is giving them the courage to talk like this? Is it just political theatre for home consumption, or is someone abroad whispering encouragement? China, Pakistan's long-time strategic partner, wouldn't really benefit from an all-out war that could endanger its CPEC investments. But what about the United States? Washington has been re-engaging with Pakistan in recent months, offering economic cooperation and strategic talks, even as it deepens ties with them and conflict with India. Could this new warmth be emboldening Pakistan's leaders to posture more aggressively, knowing they can at least count on diplomatic cover if things heat up? At the dangerous edges, Bilawal's every Pakistani is ready to fight might sound patriotic to his audience, but in reality it lowers the threshold for violence. It's a kind of language that can embolden militant groups to act, whether or not the government actually wants that. They are funding terrorism. After all, when leaders dress up in wartime rhetoric, extremists tend to take them at their word. So Pakistan, here's the scoreboard. 4 wars, no victories, 1 historic surrender of nearly 93,000 personnel, a collapsing economy, and now grand promises to take back rivers and fight wars you have already lost before. The real question is this truly about defending water, or is it about defending political egos? And if America is quietly smiling in the background, enjoying the noise while two nuclear neighbors edge closer to confrontation, then who exactly is pulling the strings? Think about it. For more updates and insights, keep watching The Global Eye.